Looks like we are live. Are we live? Yes, we are live. Okay. Go live on Instagram. Boom. Okay. Woo. Hey guys, it is Monday and it is I was going to say motivational Monday. Woo, child, boy, do I need one. Boy, can I use one today. Guys, it is Beyond the Backdrop. This is our Monday night segment, and we are live from the warehouse, and we are actually prepping. It's funny that we're prepping for our next Baroque class, and I'm here to talk to you guys about our first Baroque class. So a lot of you guys actually watched the podcast, and you left a lot of feedback on the podcast, and I just want to say thank you. I appreciate that. We actually during that podcast, we actually interrupted our regular flow of what it was going to be because I just felt like I had to do that one. But here it is, a couple days preparing for our next one, and woo, child, I'm excited. I am excited. So first, okay, I see you guys. If you are new, I seen we had a lot of new guys joining today. We had a lot of you guys signing up for Draping for Dollars, which is tomorrow evening. So if you're new, I want y'all to comment below. Comment where you are viewing, where you're viewing from, or where you're listening from. I see a lot of you guys pulling in from IG. We are on live on IG right about now. So I just want to say thank you for tuning in. Tonight, I really just wanted to talk to you guys about things I shared on the podcast. That's really what Beyond the Backdrop is about. I talk to you guys on the podcast, sharing tips, tricks, techniques, resources, all the things. But this one in particular, I just wanted to have a conversation and take you guys behind the scenes and just really tell you guys the entire experience. And hey, Kristen girl, I wanted to talk to you guys about your experiences, right? I know this year alone, a lot of us are pushing past fear, or pushing out of that safety zone. Well, I know I am. But I see a lot of you guys too. I see a lot of y'all going outside of the norm that you would normally do. And on one hand, it is very, 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 very scary. It is very, 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 very uncomfortable. But I want you guys to realize that it's very necessary. Like if you're going and you're on this journey, and if the journey is to a better place, a better level, or whatever the case may be, you're going to have to go through this phase. I don't care how ugly it look. I don't care how uncomfortable it feel. I don't care. It's very necessary. One thing I can say about every time I've had let's just say if I had like a monumental moment, or if I had a pivotal moment, or if I had a profound moment, realistically, those things has always happened in my moments of uncertainty. It always has happened when I travel outside of my comfort zone. And I want a lot of you guys to realize that is something that is going to take some of you guys I've been talking to in a more intimate level, because just our flow of how we're doing things now, I actually get to talk deeper with you guys and see exactly what it is that you got going on, because some of y'all been in this thing for a while. Let's just face it. And y'all class may not be what you daggone need. It may not be your solution. It could possibly be something else. So I'm gonna tell you guys that don't know about this new thing that we got going on. I'm gonna tell you guys about it a little later. But this is a good way, which I've found. It's a good way to get a custom created solution, right? Meaning this solution is tailored specifically for you based on where you are on your journey. Hey, Jackie girl. Hey, Chris said congrats on the new space. Thank you, boo. I had to come in. Just like I'm in this little if I talk about being in the booth a lot, like going I talk about going in the booth a lot to put on my Wonder Woman uniform. That's what this feel like, because they got, since this is a warehouse, they got like these booths where you can have privacy and you don't hear all of the noise. So that's where I'm at right now, because my family, God bless those guys, is helping me prep for this class. So I got Kayla that's processing fabric. We had fabric come today. Then I got Doc that's setting up our tables, and just, it's a lot that's going on. That's why I look tired, y'all. You know, normally I'd be glowing. Today, not so much. But I still wanted to come and talk to you guys. I've been really, I can say, honestly, enjoying our conversations. And like I said, I get to talk to you guys, some of you guys, at a more intimate level. And what I am discovering is you don't know what the hell you need. Some of you guys are jumping into these things thinking that is your solution, and guess what? It's not. Just because it sounds like it, if you don't have clarity around what it is you're doing and where it is you need to go and what it is that you need to help you get there or to get you there, then you're going to be spinning your wheels, right? And I don't know about y'all, but I done had my time with spinning my wheels, right? When I make up my mind that it's something I'm going to do, I'm going to jump in with both freaking feet, because I've already developed a blueprint. I've already developed a framework. The only thing I got to do now is make the decision if it's something I want to do or not, right? And that's the thing with some of you guys. You just don't have the clarity on exactly what it is you want to do. Wait a minute, y'all. It's getting dark in this sucker. Hold on. Ouch, my arm. Y'all just don't forget I'm out here. Okay, well, you know, things getting a little dark. So that's one of the main things that I'm hearing in these conversations, and it's funny, and that's why I was talking to my team, like, this is something that we need to implement in this stage period, because it's helping a lot of other people, right? I was on the phone with like three, I could name individually 3 young ladies that they was about to jump into a class, right? They was about to jump into a couple things. And I'm like, no, let's get on the phone. And then in that discovery, figured out the class ain't even what they need. So I really want you guys to realize, where do you see yourself going? Not just 2025, because that was one of my things, right? I will always see what was directly in front of me. Like, I always would see this thing directly in front of me that I wanted, not even realizing what is layers behind it. Like, what is 3 layers behind that, right? That's why I was never prepared for the big thing. And I always felt like I am starting over, just like I'm doing right now. But the thing about now, starting over, is having the one making up my mind that I want to go at it again, right? Because I felt like I didn't did my time over here in the draping industry. I felt like I did my time. I did my bit, okay? But with the discovery process, I realized I haven't. It was still some things I need to do and I want to do, and just everything I've been telling you guys about all this year. So being able to do it again, the same things I've done before, but now at a different scale, and now with clarity, realizing I am leaving. Let's just get that clear. But it's a couple things that I want to do before I actually exit, right? So I'm trying to tell you, Kristen say we really don't. And guess what, Kristen, is really common. This happens so freaking much, and a lot of it has to do with distractions. That's why I don't spend time on social media. I can't do it. I ain't able to do it. For one, I'm a creative and I'm a Gemini, and the minute I'm focused on this, I see something like, oh, well, maybe I could do that too. Maybe I could. Baby, I ain't got time like that. So let me keep my tail off of social media unless I'm working. And if I'm not working, I got to go offline, guys, because I got too much to do. And now I have a little limitation with this freaking arm. I feel like I got to work even harder. Hey, Joe girl, I see you made it, boo. It's just feel like I got to work a little harder, which is fine. It's fine. Because what if, I didn't have the work to do? I'm just grateful that I am in this space, and I do have an amazing tribe, and I do have the ability to teach. I do have the capacity to help other people, because a lot of people don't have it, y'all. Let's just call it what it is. So I really wanted to talk to you guys tonight about, one, this class and give you guys some insight on both spectrums, right? Because I still see, thank you, Harry. I love you, boo. I still see, people just doing it without really taking in regard what it is. Guys, y'all heard the podcast. It was a lot. It was a lot. And on a scale, from the perspective of teaching, it's totally different from designing, right? Like, I've been in here in my studio, I've done my mock-ups. It's so, y'all know how it is when it's something that you're doing, you could do it because you know exactly what you're doing. It takes a skilled person to actually take something and articulate it in a way that is so clear that other people get it and understand it and can replicate it and can go home and do the same. That takes skill. Now, I'm going to be super honest with y'all. The way that I am a beast when it comes to my premium draping masterclass, period. Hands down, I'm the queen. But this one right here, it's going to take development. It really is going to take development because I don't go into it and I just want to make it look pretty. A lot of people, they just wanted to look pretty, right? That ain't my goal. I need to develop a framework around my teaching. If you've been in any of my programs, whatever it is always a framework. We have 3 pillars. It's always a framework, right? So it's duplicatable, it's replicable, right? Meaning you could just rinse and repeat. Every time I'm teaching someone something, I teach it to them in a way that they won't need me the next time, right? Like, I don't care what it is you launch ever again. You could just rinse and repeat the same exact thing I'm teaching you. I don't care what, like if you're in premium draping, I don't care what someone slides you in your DMs. If it's along the lines of premium draping, you're going to know how to do it and you're going to know how to price it, right? You're going to know how to pitch it. You're going to know how to do all those things. But this right here, oh, I already say there go my little sugar doodles. What? She just be wanting to make her,
I ran out of red 3.
How? So what you gonna do?
I just do it tomorrow.
Kayla.
You going to Walmart?
No. Did you look in all of the bags? That's a very popular color. Okay. You want to say hi to people? You want to say hi to the tribe?
Hi.
Baby, we is in here working. Harriet say, I agree. Harriet, I'm trying to tell you. Hey, Makisha girl, I see you in a couple days. Hey, Tanya boo. Hey, Dashawn. I love y'all. Oh, my God. Y'all is in a building tonight. Thank you for coming and hanging with your girl. I got, we was doing so much for the class and prepping for the class. I didn't think I was going to be able to make this live. But I was like, you know what? I can't do that. My people, I got to connect with my people. I've been doing this consecutively now, at least a couple of months. And so I can't miss a beat. So I appreciate you guys for showing up. I really, really, really do. Tanya say, hey, Kayla. Makisha say, hey, baby girl. It's so funny. She been in it so long with me. It seemed like soon as she around or I call her name, like y'all know exactly who she is. Doc too, y'all know who they are. They've been in it with me for a long time. So yeah, the thing with this class, I'm like, oh my God, Tanya, baby, she say we love you, girl. We love y'all. Tanya, baby, and you wanted to come to this one so bad. After this class, guys. For one, I'm grateful that we even got through it because it was so much that we didn't even get done. It was a lot. Time was flying, like literally flying. Then it was just so much that didn't get delivered on time. Like some of the stuff came in today. I had deliveries today. I got deliveries tomorrow. I didn't think it wasn't supposed to take this daggone long. So the main thing is, if I knew that class took that long and we only had I would say maybe probably half of the stuff. Can you imagine how long this next one is going to take? Yeah. So I already told my people earlier today, y'all be prepared. Be prepared. This ain't no 9 to 4. Y'all, you going to stay a little while. Cheryl say, this is my first visit. Hey, Cheryl, where you watching from? I see you over there on YouTube. Thank you for sticking in with your mom. Thank you. She do, y'all. She really do. I appreciate that. She do stick in there with me. Even she in school, she got her job. She's a manager at her job. So like when they can actually help and assist me, Doc too. Like he's running his whole crew. So when they can assist me the way they do, I really, really, really do appreciate it. Because it's like we get in there and we kind of just gel. We just know what to do. But yeah, like with this class, guys, it just was y'all wasn't in there to really understand how I am terrified of heights for one. So I'm glad I had the class, right? And I'm glad I just was totally going through all of the motions, right? Because that is how you build something great. So in just that short amount of time, I only need to do something one time before I'm enhancing or improving my practices, right? Just in that short amount of time, I didn't already changed up. I didn't already changed up my daggone technique. Number one is I cannot be that fearful on equipment, right? Like if I was really doing this for a design or something like that, like I can't, guys, I was shaking in my freaking boots, like, and I still trying to keep a straight face for my students, but I was like this close to having a freaking anxiety attack, especially once they moved it. Like, oh my God, I don't see how them acrobats and my stomach. My stomach ain't gonna be able to take it. Kathy, welcome, Kathy. I'm trying to tell you, it was Kathy. Did you get on the daggone Kathy? Did you get up there? I don't think you got up there, Kathy. But baby, between that daggone lift and the ladder for me was even more scary. For one, I'm already dealing with one injury, and I'm like, if I fall, and it's funny because I guess that's a part of my aging process, because me and Doc went to Stone Mountain. We went hiking. Well, it wasn't really hiking, babe. It was more or less like walking. We went walking and we went all the way up Stone Mountain. And it took us a minute. But like I swear, coming back down, the only thing I can think about was, please don't let me fall. Don't let me sprain my ankle. And it's weird, but that's like, I don't know. Is before I ain't have a care in the world. I don't know how I moved through life. I didn't care about anything. I wasn't scared of anything or anybody. I wasn't. Now, shoot. I'm trying to tell you. Like he should say, I seen Doc secure you. He had your back. He do. But guys, when you got shown enough fears like that, he definitely did help. But it's still, I felt my anxiety going through the roof. Kathy say, no, ma'am. Tanya said, I'm gonna be in the number 3 Baroque class. Baby, they already lined up. Tanya, they is already, because there's so many different colors I want to do. They already lined up. That's all I'm gonna tell you, Tanya. You know, Tanya, you be here. Is it June? I think it's June. Yeah. So that probably will be number 3. Yep. But the main thing, guys, is that one, I've definitely felt like I wanted to teach it and I had to teach it. I just had to get it. I just had to do it, right? I just had to do it. You know how you it's something, you thinking about it, whatever the case may be, and if you don't do something about it, it'll just keep festering around. And that's kind of how this was, right? And even like in the beginning, I was like, once I started like really putting it together, I'm like, this is definitely way different than how we normally do class. And it's just a lot more, and I would say not detailed in a way of everybody individualized learning, but detailed in a way, because now it's a group setting and collectively it's different when you just have a group of people like that. But nonetheless, like I said, I'm so glad that it just came out the way it came out. I'm so glad that my students, even just seeing them light up and seeing them go home and take action, like that's the main thing. Go home and practice. It is almost impossible for you to learn everything in one freaking day. Some people be putting so much emphasis on these experiences, that's what I'm gonna call them, and not realizing that you're one step or maybe 10 steps, right, closer to your ultimate goal. Just because someone's showing you a framework or someone's teaching you a blueprint, like if you don't get in there and get your fingers in there and exercise and do the daggone thing and practice, you're never really going to grasp what it was that you think or thought you learned. I had so many students come to me that may took a class, let's just say 3 years ago, right? And they ain't do nothing with it. And the reason they need to take another class is why? It ain't because I ain't teaching good. It's because they ain't do nothing with it. They forgot it, right? So it's like just coming back in class and coming back in that setting. It's like roller skating. You start to pick stuff back up. But when you guys do things and y'all learn, and then you go home and implement, and you go home and practice, and then you go home and you start developing your way of doing things, then it's different. Let me cancel this out. Then it's different. And that's the thing that really makes the biggest difference. So, like I said, I'm super excited about this next one. For one, it's a double hitter. I'm excited. Oh, I'm so excited about the Thursday class because we just got we got new fabric in last week. Was it Friday? I don't even remember. But we got new fabric in last week, and we just got new fabric in today. And the fabric that we got in today is it's like spring colors. It's still velvet, and it's some chiffon. So I may get a chance to show y'all this week. I may not, because we're really busy with this daggone class. And this is a full class. This class sold out early too. I think I got like 12 people in this class. So I'm excited about it because it's new colors and it's new blends, and it's just fresh. It's really fresh. And sometimes it's just, I don't know, it's like going back to the basics. I came in this year talking about going back to the basics. Makisha said, yes, I can't wait. Hey, Kim girl. It's about going back to the basics, because once you learn the basics and once you master the basics, you got it. And then when we redo the Baroque class, I'm really excited about that, because I'm just doing it differently. I'm doing it, one, much easier application for people like me that scared of heights. But now really being able to maximize a group, right? Like just being able to maximize a group and making sure that it just ran differently. That's all. So I'm excited about it, because the things that we didn't get to do in the last class, making sure that we definitely will be doing it this class. And then any of my students that came to the last class, like some of them coming back, I welcomed them back. Like they could definitely come back and take it again. I'm just excited about it, period. And I'm excited for 2025. I'm excited for being in this space. This space is allowing me to just do different things, y'all, but like really do it how I see fit, right? Like this class coming up. This is our last class hosting in a different, like someone else's venue. Now I'm gonna be able to host in my own location, be able to host in our own studio. It'll be so much more convenient, and I'll be able to, I'm a maximizer. So I'll be able to maximize space. I'll be able to maximize opportunity. Everybody always want me to bring like fabric and equipment to these classes, and I really can't, because we be having so much other stuff. But when you come here to the studio, like everything is here. Everything you could possibly need is here. So I'm excited. I'm excited about it. I am already packed and ready to. Makisha, when you get in? Wait, y'all, it's getting hot and it's getting a little warm in this sucker. When you get in, I looked in the chat earlier. I seen some of the ladies come in on Wednesday. Thank you, Harriet. So I want to ask you guys one thing though, since I got y'all here and y'all talking to me. Y'all know I like when y'all talk back to me. I want to know one thing, right? We almost going into May. Like this is almost mid-year. That's how I see it anyway, because I already know what I'm doing all the way through the July. So it feels like half the year for me is already gone. I want to know, one, I seen you guys doing, you get it. Wait a minute, Makisha, you get in Thursday. You be on time for class, girl. For one, I want y'all take on the whole Baroque, like the whole Baroque draping. I seen some of you guys doing it. I seen some of you guys doing style shoots. I seen some of you guys doing it for your clients. Like, what is your take on it? How do you feel about it? I seen some people, child, in class, in the group, my group, like they over it. I'm like, hold on. It just got here. Hold on. She was like, I'm so over it. I'm like, oh, well, I'll be darned. I'm excited for it. I'm excited for the when it's done the right way, right? It is just so glamorous, y'all. And it's not really intricate skill level. It's really not. Deirdre says she love it. Deirdre, I know you love it. You. I think you was probably the first one that posted in our group with that photo. I think. But yeah, it's like now that's all you see, child. Now, going as soon as I sign in, that's all you see is Baroque up and down the timeline. But I love it. I'm here for it. Glenda say, I love the fact that I don't have to worry about the sides matching. And you want to know what, Glenda? That's a really good point, because that's one of the main reasons why I say this is one of the easiest styles of draping, right? Where you can get in, you can create something, and to your average client customer, they don't really know, right? Unless it just look a damn mess, then yeah, they do. They don't really know. The ones that really can tell are the designers, right? Mainly designers. So this is an easy, this is an easy way to kind of get in, right? Just get in and make some traction. When I say traction, I mean make some money. And I'm saying make money because people are looking for it everywhere. This is not where you got to go find your daggone client. All you got to do is post something on your daggone pages and they're going to reach out to you. I'm trying to tell you. It's just that simple. I just hate when people, see that? It be loud out there, y'all. Ooh, child. I just hate when people say they want the messy backdrop. I know. I thought I was shot with that one. I know. I know. I had the same thing, but the only thing I could do about it as an educator is make sure in my content that is not what it's saying. Make sure if I am giving any kind of tips, tricks, resources, whatever it is, that I am encouraging people to respect the art of what it is. And that's the one thing why I'm so in love with it. It's because it is an art, right? It's an art. And the thing I love about it is I love the fact that even 7 years in, it's still things that I can learn about it. It's still things that, hold on, y'all, it's my neighbor. Excuse me. Where my products at? I need something. Okay. All right. We got all kinds of people in this building, y'all. I swear to God, it'd be some cool CEOs in this building. This is a guy that got hair care. And he be busy, y'all. The orders be going out, okay? So I'm like, it must be good. Because my hair is dry. I need some help. But the only thing I could do is just make sure, one, I am constantly learning and I am constantly encouraging designers, educators, instructors to actually, use the correct lingo. Even if they're using their own, at least still, like I make up my own terminologies, right? But when I'm educating, I tell y'all the exact thing that it is. But then if I make up my own technique term, I'm a call it what I coined it to be, but I'm gonna educate you on the proper thing to say. Period. That way you know what you're talking about. You're not out here talking about some sloppy swags and like what? Oh my God. Who say hello, Murray? Is that my Murray Hooker? Makisha, where Murray at? I haven't seen Murray or talked to Murray in so long. I try to educate and say Baroque draping to the ones I see post messy draping. And the thing about it is I get it. So this is tricky when it comes to marketing. So like one thing I say, and I still say to this day, pose, right? Now I know damn well they not called pose. I know exactly what they call it. I tell y'all, don't you call it that no more. But a lot of times in my marketing, because I'm an educator and because the people that I serve call it that, then I am forcefully saying that because I could attract them to me. But when I get them to me, now it's my job as an educator to tell them the right terminology and train them the right way. So I get it when some people, I can't say put some respect on our craft. I get it when some people, want to just say a term that seems popular. I get the reasoning behind it. But when you really want to set yourself apart as someone that know what the hell they talking about, sound like you know what you're talking about, right? That's the main thing. And really early on, when I first told you guys about this early in the year, when you put in Baroque draping, guys, it was not a lot of information out there other than like in other cultures it was, but like how it is now with us it wasn't. And everybody started beginning saying the same thing, drama draping, sloppy this, messy this, and I'm like, y'all messing up the SEO. Like, if to really make this thing a thing, call it what it is, so that we can so that we can saturate the algorithms and the SEO and make it more searchable. So now is doing a lot better. So that's all I can say is I'm glad to see that. I am glad to see that. So guys, the main thing I wanted to tell you guys, like tools, I never used a freaking scissor lift. I've never used one of those. I did use scaffolds before. I did use trusses, things like that. I didn't like them. They were same experience. I was scared out of my damn mind, but I had to do it. So that was one thing for me. That was like the biggest thing pushing me outside of my comfort zone. It really was. And in a way, it kind of forced me to slow down, because when you know something, and I'm a fast talker, I'm a fast everything. I'm from Baltimore, child. So you could tend to sometimes feel yourself speeding through something. That's why every time I'm talking to someone, I could be talking to my team, I could be talking to a mentee, I'm always asking, did that make sense? Because I don't ever want to skate like I'm skating past them. I want to make sure you're getting it. And I can honestly say that daggone lift, it forced me to kind of just slow. It's getting dark again. I don't like that. It forced me to kind of slow down because I was dealing with the being scared. I was dealing with that. But even a ladder, like I said, even being on a ladder, if you're doing something to that magnitude, you're going to have to use something. And I just didn't feel safe on a ladder as I would feel on a scissor lift. So these are just things for you guys to consider. Definitely consider. Now, what surprised me the most, like I shared in the podcast, is that a lot of my students, not a lot, it was like maybe two, they actually enjoyed the scissor lift. Alicia was one of them. You got a pamphlet? I'm on the live. You got a pamphlet? You got a pamphlet? I want to know what you got. Mainly like Alicia, she enjoyed the daggone lift. I don't know what's wrong with her, but I know if I ever got a job that require one, that's my go-to. That's exactly who I'm going to. But being so that was something she said, and who else was it? I know Renee was up there. She was up there like it wasn't nothing, child. Floyd was up there. Floyd do that often. Like, y'all see the installs that they be doing up in Florida. Oh my God. Him and his wife Karen is ridiculous, sick. And they just did it. So I kind of like saw that. And it looked cool, but that's just not for me. Baby, you all right? Oh. It's just not for me. So I was like, nah, I don't know. So I kind of changed up. So you guys will see in the class that's coming up, I kind of changed up like how I'm going to do things a little bit to make it feel more safe. Okay, 106? All right. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Eric, where you been at home, boy? Hey. Oh, because of the door. Hey, you can take my phone. You know where it's at? That's fine. That button right there. The little key. So yeah, like that's Eric, what's up? Is you back in the game yet? What are you doing? I ain't seen you in a minute. I ain't seen Mary in a minute. Like, we need to have a what you call it? We need to have a reunion of the instructors or something. I'm trying to tell you. So that was like the main thing as far as things that pushed me, that I was really scared of. The students like really taking to it and not being apprehensive. That was surprising. And I'm glad to have seen that though, right? Because a lot of my audience, my ladies and my gents, they're older. So I didn't know how that was going to play over. But it's just one of those things. Like if you want to do installs to that magnitude, and we didn't even go as high as I wanted to. We maxed out what the ceiling allowed. But I was prepared to go to 18 feet. But the ceiling stopped that because they had them tracks. They had the tracks. So it stopped that. I think, I don't know, 13. I think it's like 13 feet. So yeah, that's another thing that kind of put a dent into my thing. I was like, oh, I want to go 18 feet. So yeah, that was another thing. And the lessons I learned as a leader, y'all. Woo, child. One, I learned that I'm a damn good one. No, but one thing I definitely can honestly say, with everything that I was feeling, even leading up to it, everything that happened, some of the stuff I didn't even really put in the podcast, because like some of my stuff I had to open cases behind it. So that stuff I couldn't put in there. But like just that whole experience, being able to look at it as just a positive experience, that I looked at it, right? I took it as a lesson, and I took it as a moment that I was eager to correct. I was like really excited to have this next one. And that's how I normally do things anyway. I know if I'm going through something, for one, I need time to experience it, right? Sometimes I won't have people with me. Like, nah, I need to do this by myself. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta pull it back. You gotta pull it, my arm. Thank you. And so when that's happening, it's like I gotta experience it. I gotta like fully immerse my whole being in it, like, and be able to be vulnerable enough, and then tell y'all about it, right? Because you guys that's looking to teach, you guys that's looking to take a class, I like giving you some kind of insight on what to expect going into it. And then just like I said, I think that's a part of my responsibility being here. I'm not a designer. It's not what I do. I'm an educator. I'm a resource. So what's the sense in being a resource if you're going to only give the good resourceful stuff? Like, you have to give all of the experiences and allow people to pick and choose what road they want to go down. So that's what that was for me, guys. I'm trying to tell you, and I definitely learned with this that I'm trusting myself, because normally if something, I'm not a risk taker like that when I feel frightened or I'm fearful of something. If I'm, I ain't that kind of, I'm a jumper and I'm a maximizer, but it better be something exciting. If I'm scared, like, nah, for one, I'm too old to be taking them kind of risks. Yeah, no, I be joking, but really though, I tend to play it safe, because that's just how I am, and that's the space that I'm at in my life. Especially, I've been that way over the past definitely 2 years. Like, when you go through so much in your life and you get to a place of wow, you get to a place where you could just freaking exhale. You kind of don't want nothing popping off right now. That's why I've been chilling for the past couple years, because I am in a really comfortable, peaceful place. But that place got played out. Hey, Alicia, girl, I just was talking about you. That place got played out, which is why I'm ready to, go on this entire journey. But like, this was another indicator that I'm ready to take risk again, because just doing it, right? And I'm just excited for the other risk that's going to come along with it, because I got an exit plan. So it's like I got to activate so that I can exit at the time that I want to exit. But even with me exiting, like, I just feel responsible and compelled to exit like I wanted to before, but now I know I am doing solid work to ensure that there are some amazing instructors that is going to be around. There's going to be some amazing trainers that will be around to actually assist you guys, and just serve you to a level and a degree where I know their whole being is in it, right? Some people get in it for selfish reasons, but you do have some selfless people that thrive off of helping people. And those kind of people are what I gravitate to. So I feel really good about it. I feel really good about this entire freaking movement for 2025. If you are still on the fence, baby, I don't know what you're waiting for. I don't know what you are waiting for. I'm trying to say, I don't know what I said, girl. You gotta watch it. I don't know what y'all waiting for, because guys, the train is moving. The train is moving, and it's not. I'm just jump on. Just jump on. You ain't even got to know where the next stop at. Just know it's moving. Wherever the next stop is a part. Is you want to be a part of it at the end of the day. And guys, you don't have to come on the. You don't have to have all this stuff, and you don't have to have all these requirements to do this. You can just get on. It's so easy right now, easy breezy. Just jump on. One thing I wanted to tell you guys, and I'm gonna have to go so I could go in there and help my family. One thing I wanted to tell you guys is definitely, y'all know the class this week is done, it's sold out. But the ones that we have in May, if you don't know about the master classes we have right here at the studio, baby, I'm so excited about this, because all this fabric and stuff that I've been getting in, like I now, once I get over this one class or two classes, I now get to do my mock-ups and my trainings with Raising the Bar. I get to do my virtual trainings like I had planned on it. So I'm excited about that. And now every month we have a beginner class, because you guys was asking, hey, you got anything for beginners? I have not done a beginner's class in, I don't know, maybe 3 years, right? Our beginners classes are only $5.97. Guys, y'all know $5.97 and Precious Stevens of the Porsche Academy has not been in the same sentence. I don't know how long. But I'm really just in a good place, and I'm just so thrilled to not have to be on the road, not have to be traveling. I'm thrilled for however long I decide to stay here, that I have my own home studio where I could do what I want to do, and to the capacity I want to do it. So with that is a blessing, and so why not be a blessing, right? So in order for, you got to have something to bless. You got to have something for God to bless, and I have been receiving blessings out the wazoo. I cannot complain. So I'm excited. We got a beginner's class. Like I said, beginner's classes here at the studio is only $5.97. Check out our schedule. Then we have the premium class, the premium traditional draping class, like we have on Thursday. They're only $9.97. My premium classes has not been no $9.97. They have been $12.97 and $16.97 for the past 2 years, maybe 3. The 3 years ago, I think I was doing discounts, so I don't count that. But 2 years ago, definitely, right? It's been onward and upward since then. But like I said, the classes here will be small. I'm maxing out at 8. And that's it. We also have the VIP mastermind. Like if maybe you know how to drape, but you got some other things in your business back end that's a little shaky. You may not know how to pitch. You may not have the confidence. You may not know what to say. You may not know who to talk to. You may not know how to price. I mean, a lot of people just focus on freaking draping and don't even realize all of the other aspects that's needed to support your skill. Just because you are good at what you do as far as the skill part, do you know how to make money from it? That's a totally different thing. Just because you are good at your skill, do you know how to teach it? That's a totally different thing. That's a totally different skill set, right? So it's just other things with it. If you're looking to diversify your income, you guys know that's one of the biggest things I talk about. That's the only way I was able to hit nearly 2 million in my business. Draping alone would not have gotten me there. So I'm not about to sit here and tell you, I could, you could get $1 million draping in a year. I don't know who the hell you're going to drape for, but it's going to be highly impossible for that to happen. But 6-figure business, absolutely. You can do that with just draping. And on the weekends, you can just drape on the weekends, and that's your 10K months right there. I'm trying to tell you, it can happen. But you need those other components to really support it for you to get full throttle. If you do struggle with pricing, guys, at the end of the day, tomorrow, not only am I doing my masterclass, I don't want any of y'all miss tomorrow's masterclass, because next week is the very last one. We're doing away with draping for dollars. For one, I don't go on tour no more. And that was my marketing tactic for when I go on tour. That's why you don't see me posting a bunch of flyers. I ain't got to do all that. I do a master class 2, maybe 3, and then my class is sold out, right? So we're not on tour anymore. I won't be doing draping for dollars for a while. I won't. But if you struggle with pricing, tomorrow's masterclass is all about pricing. So not only am I going to do the masterclass, those of you that do not have the backdrop calculator, I am giving you the backdrop calculator just for attending. Now, this is something that me and my team just decided today. So it ain't on no emails and all that, because I wasn't thinking about that a week ago. I was only thinking about my class. But with this being the last one, I'm going to give you guys the backdrop calculator tomorrow. those that attend the class. And that's it. Like you ain't gotta do nothing. You ain't gotta buy nothing. You just gotta come, because I know there's a lot of you guys that may still struggle with that area. You may know how to drape, like I said, but you don't know how to really price it and get paid for it. So again, tomorrow's masterclass is at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It will not be here, meaning you do need to register. The free, I like that free webinar that'll change the game. No fluff, just facts. What? The link is down in the comments, guys. Make sure you register, because this is an actual Zoom. A lot of you guys message us and say, you know, you can't get in, or y'all be sending all kinds of stuff like, where the class at? I'm like, did you register? Because y'all used to me, I think, like going on YouTube and all that, so you thinking that that's where it is, but it's not. It's a private Zoom, meaning you need the link in order for you to attend. So just register down in the comments, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Now, I'm about to close out and let you guys go. For one, I want anyone that is on this live right now, because I know some of you, right? I want you to be an encouragement to someone else. If you've ever, I don't even need to know your business. You ain't got to tell us your business. I just need everyone to feel like they're not alone, because to some degree, we going into May. Baby, I don't even know. We going into May. To some degree, 2025 has been a year, right? 2023 was a mess. 2024, like you kind of getting it, you kind of getting your groove back, right? 2025 to me seemed like a year of recovery. It seems like this is the year for a lot of people to get over some things that has been happening over the past couple of years, right? So my thing is, I want to know, just put an emoji in the comments. That's it. Just an emoji in the comments. If you've ever done something new in business or personal, not just business, because we family, y'all. Didn't we say that last week? We family. If you've ever did something in business or something personal that had humbled you a little bit, but it also helped you grow, right? If it humbled you a little bit, you was like, ouch. But it also helped you grow, because some people, they get stuck in the humble part. They can't get over the fact that this thing has happened. I want you guys to get out of that rhythm. I want you guys to really realize that it's going to happen. Things are going to happen, but it's all about how you actually bounce back, right? One of the things that I've always had, even when I didn't know I had it, I was always told I had it, and I was like, oh, all right, well, I must got it. Let me own that. It's resilience. At the end of the day, it's not about where you are, it's about where you decide to stay. So if you had something that humbled you, right, but you grew from it, hey, Tina girl, and it helped you grow, drop that emoji down in the comments. I appreciate you guys. I am so excited, like I said, for what's to come. I'm so excited for where we are, what we're doing. I just want to get through this week so I can get back to my my social. Hey, Eric, come on. Always need a little kick. Come on with it. I'm trying to tell you. I just want to say thank you guys. Definitely, if you have not already subscribed to whatever platform you're on, make sure you subscribe and hit that notifications bell, because baby, when I get through this class, I can't do it now because y'all see the girl hair. Baby, I be trying to make my little content, and then the hair be like poof, because it be hot in here sometimes. So this week is going to be I'm gonna be going through some hell, I'm quite sure, and I'm dealing with this but next week, baby, I'm trying to tell you, I got some fire content for y'all, especially now that I'm in the studio. I get to spread my wings. Y'all ain't ready though. Tina, which link you looking for, Tina? We dropped a couple of them. Is you looking for draping for dollars? Let me see. It's up here. That's the studio. That's for the classes here in the studio. Upcoming. I can't find it, yeah. Let me see. Is my team still here? Yeah, here it is. He got it. Thank you. So that's for tomorrow's class. But definitely, guys, I want you guys to register. Hit the notifications bell because I'm about to drop some fire content for you guys. If you're looking to grow, I am not the person that's going to tell you go ahead and enroll in the class. I'm going to tell you, if you feel as if that's something that you should be doing, then yeah, do it. But where you are, it may not be necessary, right? You may need some clarity. What we're doing is opening up my calendar, right? When I talked to those ladies over the past couple of weeks and what they were able to discover in just 15, 20 minutes, it was ridiculous. And being pinpointed in the right direction and receiving a blueprint and being able to activate on something that helps them in business will ultimately helps you in life too. You know what I mean? But that felt really, really good. I haven't done coaching calls and I don't know how long because I'm busy with my Raising the Bar mentees and my CDI ladies, right? So I wanted my calls to be only with those guys. But we have opened up the calendar to where I am taking free calls. These are totally discovery, right? I just want to discover where the hell you at and how I can help, if I can help. And I may can't. And that's cool. But if I can't, guess what? You can get over the thought or get over the notion, and then you can get to what really can help you, because 2025 is not the year to stay stuck. 2025 is not the year to stay contemplating on what should I do? Where should I go? Baby, we're going to figure it out. Okay. I just need you to activate on the information that you're given. So definitely the link to book your 15-minute discovery call. It is totally free. I just really want to hear from you. A lot of y'all over the past couple, how long have we been doing this? Maybe, I don't know, maybe like a week or so. And just even going back and forth with y'all via text message. I'm like, wow. I just be speechless. I really want to talk to you guys and see where you are and how I can help. So go ahead, grab that link. I only do the call on Thursdays, and I'm only doing 5 calls. So once the appointment is gone, it's gone. But get your call. I'm trying to tell you, a lot happens in 15 minutes, right? I'm trying to tell you. So I just want to say thank you guys. Thank you for joining me tonight for Beyond the Backdrop. Tomorrow, I hope to see y'all on Draping for Dollars. This is the pricing edition, and everyone that actually attends is going to get the backdrop calculator or calculator. Calculator directly at the end of the broadcast. So that's all I got, guys. I am your girl Precious Stevens of the Porsche Academy, who everybody calls a draping queen. Why? Because I am going to help you on your 2025 journey. I'm trying to tell you, that is it. Makisha, I see you in a little bit, boo. I'll see you in a couple of days. Eric, I was so wait a minute, what'd you say? I haven't talked to you in so long. Priceless, y'all better drop. I haven't seen you in so long on the live. It is so good to see your name light up. So, guys, that's all I got. I will see y'all tomorrow. This is your girl, Precious Stevens, signing off. Peace.